Now, Zambia has approved a 90-day state of emergency, a move that critics see as an effort to tighten President Lungu's grip on power. Now, the move allows police to ban public meetings, close roads, impose curfews, and restrict movement. This is the latest in a number of developments that some are worried have wider implications for democracy in Zambia. Here are some of them. In April, the country's main opposition leader, Hakainde Hichilema, was arrested and charged with treason after his car allegedly refused to make way for President Edgar Lungu's convoy. In May, South Africa's main opposition leader, Musi Maimane, was expelled from Zambia to prevent him from attending Hichilema's treason hearing. In June, Zambia's parliament suspended 48 opposition lawmakers for boycotting a speech by President Edgar Lungu earlier in the year. We can now speak to the Justice Minister, given Lubinda, who joins us from Lusaka. Thanks for taking time to talk to us. As I was asking you earlier, it looks like, from those who are observing from outside, that the government is trying to clamp down on anyone who looks like they are opposing the regime.
I would have been very delighted had you continued on your narration by also indicating the many acts of violence, the many acts of arson that have taken place in the country during the period when those incidences you referred to took place. There was cutting down of high-tension electricity cables that you didn't talk about. There was gutting of schools. There was burning of markets, burning of courts. I wish you had mentioned that so that your viewers get a clear picture of what led to the proclamation of the state threatening emergency, public security.
So who are you blaming? Who do you blame all these, these things that you've mentioned, the fires, the cutting of cables? Who are you blaming this on? Because it looks from the opposition side that they are just being blamed for something that they are not involved in.
We have not in any way blamed opposition members for the acts of terror. Had we blamed opposition members, we could have taken them for questioning. What we have done is to extend the power of the police by invoking an article of the Constitution that permits the president to do so, to trigger a section of the law which allows the police to carry out thorough investigations in acts of this nature. We have not in any way blamed any particular opposition for the acts of terror that have taken place in the country.
So who do you blame then? Who do you blame then? Because you're using very strong words, the acts of terror. Who do you blame for what is happening in Zambia today?
We blame the people who are conducting these acts of arson and acts of terror.
Who are they?
They're the ones we blame. We don't know them. Had we known them, we would have arrested them. We have declared this period a period of threatened peace and security to allow the police to investigate, and we are determined to bring to book those people, those culprits who are behind these acts. Had we known them, we wouldn't have done this, would have gone straight for them. But we don't know them, and that's the reason why we investigate.
All right, Justice Minister for Zambia, given Lubinda, thank you very much indeed for your thoughts and being able to speak to you from Lusaka. This is Focus on Africa from BBC World News with me, Sophie Ikenya.